another Morbid Day video. Today we are going to be doing a very overdue bag review for my Tabby box bag. I've been hesitant on doing this video and I've been putting it off because I didn't really know if this was a bag that I was going to end up keeping. So already it sounds like we're starting off on the wrong foot, but I promise it gets better. I got this bag a while ago. Let's start off with that. This bag has been with me since last year. It was one of my early on purchases. Since September is how long I've had her with me. And let's just talk about price already because it's here in front of me. This retails for $4.95 USD. This was one of those bags where I had my eye on. I had done some research on the bag. I'd seen it around. I've watched reviews. I tried to really get the nitty gritty of this bag before buying it because that's just something that I like to do. I like to first find a bag that I like, see if it works aesthetically with me, and then really delve into the bag. Like, what does it fit, the size, how does it look on other people, all that jazz. So once I was like, okay, let's give it a go, green light it, let's pull the trigger, then that's when I went to the store. Lo and behold, it wasn't available at my local boutique. So I had to place an order through my SA to get it shipped to the boutique because I don't like shipping it to my house. I just find it's always the safest option. So I got the call, she was in, and I grabbed her, and here we are now. Here we are today. In terms of when this bag was released, I actually don't have an exact date, but I do think this is one of Coach's more newer drops, newer designs. At least I believe so, correct me if I'm wrong. But the reason I'm so hesitant on doing this video is because for some reason, with everything I have just said and all the thought that I put into this bag, we just didn't end up clicking. And I don't know why that was until recently. In my bag collection video, I did state that she was most likely on the chopping block to get sold. And I can confidently say now and in this video that is not going to happen. I have fallen in love with her again. I definitely am going to chalk it up to the fact that it was just fall, winter, and I just was not gravitating to the color and the style, all of my outfits. I just never felt like reaching for this bag. Now that the seasons start changing and it's starting to get hotter here in Los Angeles, give or take, it's been raining a couple of days recently. But now that it's starting to warm up, and I swapped out my wardrobe from fall, winter to spring, summer. So I've brought out all my spring, summer pieces, and my choice of bag has switched. That is just a really long, rambled way of explaining that this bag is here to stay, and I am absolutely in love, and there's no way that I'm getting rid of her. I'm gonna change up this bag review just a little bit and ask the question, is the Tabby box bag holding up? Should you buy it in the year 2024? Is this something you should reach for? And I'm not gonna make you wait till the end of this video. The answer is yes, you should. So of course, let's get into all the details of this bag. So she is a standard Coach New York bag. She is made out of glove tanned leather. It states so at the bottom. She's in the very lovely chalk white color. She comes with about 3 ways of holding this bag or carrying this bag or what have you. You can do top handle, you can do crossbody, and then you can do wristlet, which is very Coach. There's one thing you can say about Coach is they really try and give you a versatile way of using your bags and wearing your bags. I will say I haven't worn it crossbody with the strap. This is a very thick strap, which I will say is different. I don't think I have a lot of thick Coach straps that come with bags except for this one and the broom. I do think it's nice. I haven't used it though because I don't gravitate towards crossbody that much. It's just not really my style. I haven't done the wristlet either. I think this is too heavy to do a wristlet, if I'm being honest. I have carried her on its top handle, like a briefcase, or it's sold separately from Coach, but I have done the chain add-on, and that's mostly how I like to style this bag. So removing the crossbody for now and the wristlet, this is mostly how I like to carry this purse because she's so minimal. And then that nice sleek chain, well, chunky chain, I guess it's not very sleek, but just gives her a nice punchy look. She does have the leather C on her, which I am not always the biggest fan of the leather C, but I think when it comes to the Tabby box bag and then my pillow tabbies, that one also has the leather C. I really do like it on those bags. I think it makes it look a lot more minimal, a lot more inconspicuous, just blends in very well to the bag. And here is where I do appreciate the leather C, actually. So I like it. It's just so monochromatic. And it's also one of my few silver pieces as well, I will say. She's got the silver hardware on her. Some bag details. The top handle apparently is 1 1/4 drop, which I'm gonna take their word for it. It doesn't say anything about the detachable wrist strap. The crossbody strap though is 21.5 inches drop for shoulder or crossbody wear, which sounds like a lot actually. She is 8 3/4 length, 5.5 inches in height, and then 2 inches in width, which actually is not a lot of space. And we will get into the interior in a second. Before we do though, I do enjoy reading the editor's note, so I'm gonna go ahead and read that out for you guys. A modern take on an archival 1970s Coach design. Our structured geometric Tabby box bag is crafted of buttery soft glove-tanned leather, finished with our leather wrapped signature hardware for an iconic touch. It features an expandable accordion opening for a little extra room when needed. The convenient convertible sporty style can be worn 4 ways, as a wristlet, held by the top handle, slung on the shoulder, or crossbody with detachable adjustable strap. Okay, I see what they're saying. So you can shorten the strap, throw it over your shoulder. Got it. A bit of a longer editor's note, but for the most part, I think it nailed it. The only part that I have to disagree with is the part where it talks about the kind of expandable, what would this be called? An accordion style for like extra room. You would never be able to close this bag like fully if the bag had that extra wiggle room for you to be able to put more stuff in. So we're moving on to the interior. Find the Coach stamp on the hardware as always. The interior is made out of fabric. Gonna go ahead and take the stuffing out for now. It doesn't fit a whole lot. So it's just one main compartment with like a little bit of a slip pocket, something for like receipts or a paper or something. And then on this side right here, it has like something for like a card, a debit card or an ID card. So all in all, this is not a very practical bag. If you're looking for practicality in this bag, then I would say definitely move on to the next bag. This is not going to do it for you. I think this is definitely going to be more of a special occasion, night out. Like all I need is like a lipstick, my phone, and my cards, and that's probably it. Like I've stated previously, for me, bags don't have to be functional 100% of the time. For me, it's always going to be an aesthetics thing for me. It's going to be, what am I wearing? What do I want to pair with my outfit today? So the reason that I wasn't reaching for it wasn't because of its practicality. It actually just was because I didn't reach for it whenever I was picking out an outfit for the day. I would much rather choose something else during fall winter. Now I think it's time that we look at what fits inside the bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch into voiceover mode. All right, we're going to do a what fits in my Tabby box bag. This is gonna be the daytime version though. So money, ID, I'm gonna slot that ideally into the little card slot. Phone, my Google Pixel 8. Gonna just drop that in. My essentials pouch. Now, I talk about this a lot, so here's a little bit of a breakdown of what actually goes in it. That's gonna be my chapstick, my mini pen, hand sanitizer, lotion, perfume, and a purse ring. Next for my bag is my Sonys. Definitely need this during the day if I'm going out. And my Google Buds. All that fits perfectly in my bag. Now switching over to nighttime mode, what fits in my bag? This is if I'm going out. It's going to be my phone. It's going to be my essentials pouch again. Now I'm going to need a power bank because by the end of the day, towards nighttime, evening, I'm running very low on battery. So that is a must have. Next is going to be a little bit of a lippy. We're going out. We need it. And a mirror / hairbrush. And that's going to be a what fits in my bag nighttime edition. All in all, I have not had this purse for a year. It's been like, give or take, like 8 months. And on top of that, I haven't used her a whole ton. So she's held up immensely well. No color transfer as of yet. She is still in pretty pristine condition. She has gotten a few scratches down here on her bottom side, but that is because she doesn't have any feet to her, so it's going to be more prone to scratching on down below. So be wary of that, just in case you are interested in this bag. But other than that, she's held up immensely well. But again, keep in mind all those other things I've mentioned previously. So in time, we shall see how she really wears down. But in 2024, I would definitely suggest this bag to somebody who's looking for a more special occasion bag. She's very small. She is to me, she is an elegant bag, especially when I hold it top handle. She's got that cool look about her. I think it's because she's just in that box bag, that trunk look. That's definitely why I had to have her, because she was just so different from everything I had seen at Coach thus far. And I'm glad that I'm falling back in love with her and that I did not end up selling her, because if I had sold her, I would have regretted it. If I had sold her, I guess it wouldn't have been the worst, because you can still find these at Coach. They are available on the website, probably at some boutique stores. They just recently released a spring edition where it's black and like it has florals on it. It's super cute. I saw it in stores. Definitely not my vibe, but I can't deny when I see something that's really stinking cute. Like, it was just adorable. If you're in the market for a Tabby box bag, especially because of that new release with the floral print on it, I would say give it a whirl. Try it out in store, see if it suits you. It's definitely limited in its capacity, but not so much in its unique look. So that about reaches the end of this review video. Let me know what you thought. If you have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, you can leave them down below in the comments. Give this video a like if you liked and enjoyed it. Subscribe if you have not. And I will see you all in my next video. So bye for now.